I agree, man, because as soon as you start seeing the names rolling out, and you're like, man, these are some really good cards. And a lot of people have to understand this. I'm so happy when I saw his name there, and I'm like, finally, they giving him some real love. That's Rolly Romero when they went ahead and said that he will be in a WBA eliminator on the 15th, and he's actually going to be they like to say co-main event, but I always like to say the fight before the main event. I always like to say, the buffer before the main event. That's what I like to say because I hate that word co-main event and all that stuff. If it's a co-main event, that means you're fighting for an actual belt, in my
Yeah.
opinion. But he is fighting for the interim championship, and I think that's absolutely incredible right now. Coming from where he was at, and a lot of people kind of just overlooking the fact that seeing him as just a knockout artist. Now he has an opportunity to prove himself and get to that championship that he wants to get to, and then he can actually have a lot of say at the table. What are you thinking about that?
I think Rolando Romero is one of those young guys that is got some star potential behind him. I announced his last fight in Las Vegas when he was fighting on, before Wilder Fury #2, and he did very well. He looked impressive. He goes out and handles business. Leonard Ellerbe is extremely high on, Rolando Romero. I think that, he has the style, he has the personality. I think that he has the physical tools to be able to be very successful at 135. And it is a division that is, you look at the likes of Lomachenko and Teofimo Lopez, some of those names as well. But I think that, Rolando Romero is a young guy who can be a budding star in the making. But it takes a little bit of time. And here he comes back in the ring. And if I'm correct, I know that Rolando Romero got, I think he had the flu or something along those lines a couple months ago. That's behind him. So I am excited for Rolando Romero to be back inside the ring because I think that he has the makings of being something special. And the fact that this is his second fight this year, he could possibly maybe even get 3 by the end of the year. I think it speaks volumes because not many guys are getting 3 fights this year, especially in these times.
Well, if you fight for top rank, you might be able to get 3 fights in 2 weeks.
Who knows? I mean, man, oh man, they pumped out fights.
They had a guy fight Tuesday and Thursday one week, the heavyweight.
Hey, sometimes you have to be able to, fill those cards and stuff. I mean, these are crazy times. Put it this way. I do not envy being a matchmaker in combat sports during these times. I give all the credit to all the matchmakers around the world for making things happen.